to.
Oh, Jace Booyah is available to talk about squid racing in community. Oh, you've already talked to that. Okay. Oh, hold on. Just got to read this. Oh, really?
Do. Come
Really?
on.
God,
Just
do I
go.
have
Just
to?
do what feels natural, dude.
I regret doing that. I regret doing that because everybody's goddamn asking for it.
Oh, that's because it's mildly awesome.
Get me off this invisible... I will as soon as I can get off this invisible wall. Otherwise, we're going to be commentating the whole game from
Christ.
the side.
That is a huge invisible... I cannot... Oh, there it is. No, seriously, how far away from the map were we?
Oh, there we go. Whew. All right.
Oh, the shots have already started.
Yep. Okay, so we're seeing an invigorating charge by both teams here. Heading towards the center of the map, we're seeing this amazing clash, carronade action and everything. No. I fucking wish.
Yeah, it looks like a Dirty Duck is using 2 field guns on the side, flak and gatling on the front, so it is prepared for a charge. And, oh, that's interesting. The Lucky Duck is actually a galleon, and it's firing a... Oh, it's Morblitz, of course. Morblitz is renowned for being one of the best lumberjack snipers in the game, so it'll be interesting to see how this goes. Lucky Duck, by the way, has a buffed hull. This is going to take a while. And, of course, it has heavy flak, too.
Gentlemen's teabag being taken down quickly, actually. Dear
yeah, but
God.
Someone from Bahamut actually managed to snipe out Morblitz's lumberjack.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was destroyed very early on, actually.
They do not want that bastard firing.
No.
Yeah, I can't blame them.
Surprised he hasn't engineered it, really.
Lucky Duck's losing a lot of armor, actually. It does seem like the teams... They're just sitting there and... Like, we could probably just, take the next 5 minutes off and it wouldn't matter.
Yeah. Lucky Duck now more on the receiving end. Dirty Duck shifting around, trying to get a slightly different position here by the looks of it, trying to remain out of that line of fire. Gentleman's teabag on about half armor. Lucky Duck taking a little more damage again. It's just a game of chipping. Chip away at your armor and health. God.
I have been messaged on Steam by someone who will remain nameless, and he's got a request. He wants you to quack when the ducks get a kill.
Really?
I didn't say you should do it.
I'll quack if they win the game. That's my compromise.
Yeah, you might not want to offer that. You see, you might have to actually do it.
Yeah, I'll do it. It's quack quack. How hard is that? There you go. I just did it.
I'm fairly sure somewhere a duck just ejaculated.
What? No, actually, that is actually too weird for my mind to comprehend. Let's just ignore it. Bahamut is taking a lot of damage. His armor is down, so they've switched the focus to the Pyramidion just a little. Balloon's on about half health. I would say they need to go repair the balloon, but if they let up on that hull for a second, they're just going to be bursted out of the skies, so... It's interesting, these matches seems to go in sort of trades, so blue team will be focused for a while, then red team will suddenly be focused, etc, etc. I think it's a matter of, oh shit, our armor's down, they all hop off the guns, or the large majority hop off the guns, repair everything up, hop back on the guns, do the same to the enemy team, same occurs over there.
Yeah, we have actually... We do see a lot of guns down on the Gentleman's Teabag. They are not bothering to repair the ones that don't really matter. This could be a potential weakness in the Gentleman's Teabag, actually. Snipe out their guns, they won't repair them, they can get in close and do some serious damage. It really is a testament to the snipers on board the Dirty Duck there.
Lot
that they're able to
of
actually snipe
sniped guns on the Teabag. Their entire starboard side is completely destroyed.
They still haven't taken out that field gun though, so they are returning fire.
Yep. Wow, that rebuild state on the galleon just lasts so damn long. Friggin' hell.
The one thing I can take solace in is that the ships are taking permanent hull damage, which means that we will eventually see an end to this match.
Hopefully.
Oh, we've got quite a few messages in the Twitch chat about you quacking now.
Do they really all want me to quack?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate
They all
you
love
people.
the quacking.
I loved the question in the AMA, which was like, "What's with all the quacking?" I thought that was
We had an AMA?
hilarious. Yeah, yeah. They hosted an AMA on April 1st on
Oh,
Reddit.
right, that. Yeah, but at least. Oh, that's nice. I've got a compliment for a change.
Oh wow.
Yeah, someone thinks that they're listening to Wimbledon when they watch me. That Bob, listen to me. I
That's not a
have
good thing.
class.
That's tennis. So they're
Well, to be
listening to the
fair,
most boring sport in the world.
what we're watching here is the airship version of tennis.
Yeah, pretty much.
15.
Dear
12.
God, I want that game mode.
What, tennis?
Yeah, so there's just a giant ball. It would be really easy to do as well. Everybody plays squids. There's just a giant ball that has, like, attach a rigid body to it. I don't know how the ships here work, but I'm just going to run off some basic Unity logic. Attach a rigid body. I'm assuming the ships use rigid bodies off their own, which means physics is all taking effect. And just have it on a low gravity setting. It'll fall slowly, and it's just a game of keep 'em up with
Well,
squids.
yeah, but unfortunately, every one of the participating teams would have to recruit a Russian with very loud grunting noises. Otherwise, it just wouldn't be tennis.
True. Or a woman that screams. Because women's tennis is worse than regular tennis. I'm sorry. The guys, you get, Women, it's like full blown. I just got stabbed in the side screaming. I'm not going to try impersonating the noise because, that'll murder people's ears.
Well, yeah, there's that, and there's also the already slightly disturbing elements that make up our Twitch chat.
Uh-huh. Slightly disturbing. Jesus, you're jaded.
I've spent way too much time online to be fully disturbed by that.
Yep.
But give it time. And Keon, you can fuck right off.
What's Keon doing?
He asked me to quack.
Well, I'll tell you what Swallow's suggestion was. He told me at the start of the match to say, "and so the match begins," in that narrator voice I do for the Burning Skies. But we were already into the game, and I'm like, to hell with you. No one wants to hear that.
Yeah,
No one needs
no one
to
wants to
hear
hear
that.
that. I mean, after a certain point, the narrator voice does get old.
Alright, the Lucky Duck's balloon actually going down. They have popped a chute, however, to try and stop it, and there goes the balloon up. However, it has given the Gentleman's Teabag and Bahamut time to get nicely repaired. Ooh, Bahamut going down, as I say it.
Don't
Dirty
even
Duck
try
is
and
gonna
keep up with don't even try and keep up with the armor going up
Oh,
down thing.
There goes the
because
balloon again. Oh,
it's
there
really
goes the
damaged.
balloon. Oh, Dirty Duck's armor is down. They're sinking to try and avoid some of those shots. Just dropping in behind the ship here. Lucky Duck rising again. Balloon almost at full health. I would have taken the time to just fully repair, just sink down low, just prepare and go back into it sort of fresh. But, whatever.
Oh no, Cold curses in the chat,
Oh, no.
and he's talking about the Flying
Oh, no.
Dutchman. The Flying Dutchmen, of course, are very true to their source material in that they are incorporeal and no one can really see them.
Oh. Hey, he's getting a team together slowly. It's just everybody wants to be with the goddamn Ducks.
Oh, don't even remind me.
Every man and his dog wants to quack through the skies.
Yeah, let's not even go there.
Gentleman's
Like,
teabag
it's-
lifting out, nicely done. Just armor going down, so just trying to avoid those shots. The Ducks having none of it, however, and just firing into the clouds, hitting a good portion of the shots. Bahamut now taking the focus fire of the red ships, returning fire on the Dirty Ducks still.
You know, these matches may look boring to us, but some of the sheer burst that can be done in a sniping match, it's actually really hard for the engineers to keep up. Like I said, if we actually tried to keep up with all of the hulls going down and being repaired, we would just die because we can't talk that fast.
No.
I mean, these matches may look slightly boring, especially because there's no movement involved, but it's really tricky for these players. Like, it takes a hell of a crew to manage to pull this off properly.
Oh god. Yiski is advertising his saloon thread talking about fanfic. Oh no. Oh, okay.
Your game has crashed, doesn't it?
No, no. Cornelius, I thought he'd posted his own slash fic, but he's just taken all of Rathburn's stuff and put it into one.
That's all. It seems to have frozen.
Has it? That is
Yeah.
strange. It should have fixed. It'll fix in a second. There we go.
Yeah, eventually.
I couldn't tell because the ships don't fucking move or
Oh yeah, it doesn't
do
really matter, does it?
anything. I
really
could
doesn't matter.
literally just throw up an image and then just suddenly display like 5-3 done.
You know, that's probably what we should have done for April Fools. Just post it up on the YouTube channel or on the Twitch channel about a
Paddling
about-
versus gents match of the year. A picture of them staring at each other for 15 minutes, then a score.
Yeah. Somehow I don't think we could. I don't think we really could pull that off.
No.
Like, do you think we could really pull off a 20-minute, 30-minute match that doesn't actually happen? Where nothing actually happens in the match, and yet we still have to make up stuff that's happening and talk about it. I don't think we could do that.
No.
Anyway, it looks
Oh,
like the
God.
pressure is now on Lucky Duck. It's lost 3 guns.
Yep.
Not to mention countless engines. It does seem to be that both teams are focusing on the galleons. I mean, I'm not entirely sure why.
I'm not sure. Just, I guess maybe they're the less mobile of the two ships, easier to get the shots on, larger target at this range, etc, etc.
Well, I did warn you. I did warn everyone these matches were going to take a very long time.
Not
There
just
is
this
a
match.
reason we decided to reverse the match order this week.
Yep. So
And
you
granted,
can...
it is permanent, but there's a reason we decided to do it this week, to take the plunge this week. And this is why. Because it is not fair to ask all of the other teams to wait for these 2 wankers of teams to finish off their sniping match. I have not seen this much sniping since that map from fucking Wolfenstein. The map designed for sniping, which I spent quite a few matches in, actually.
Oh, right. Oh, boy. Lumberjack shots going from Lucky Duck. I believe they have a spot on the Lucky Duck. Yeah, they're getting some field gun shots into there. Not doing a whole lot. Gentleman's Teabag Armor is being taken down, but that's not really going to phase them. Looks like the Lucky Duck's front guns are destroyed, so if they do, if the Gentleman's Teabag charge, those guns
Yeah,
are
that's
not
not
going
gonna
to be
happen.
ready. Gentleman's Teabag still taking a lot of damage. Quick pop of hydrogen to just dodge a few of those shots there.
To shake the spot, I think. So, if you're just joining us, by the way, it's 5 to 10 minutes in. I'm not sure how long it's been, quite frankly. Time seems to meld away into a meaningless pit of sludge. And the score is 0-0. I'm pretty sure we're going to start seeing the permanent holes regenerating or something silly like that.
Well, I'm fairly sure there's an issue for games that go over like 2 hours. So,
Yeah, though we probably should have implemented some sort of upper time limit before this match happened. Because we both knew this was going to happen. The entire community knew this was going to happen.
yeah. I'm going to call it at like an hour. An hour, whoever's score is higher, because my sanity will be at breaking point.
That seems fair. But what about if both ships are, like, if the scores are still even, if it's still 0-0?
Coin flip.
Coin flip.
Yep.
Why the hell not?
Either that or I say you're not allowed to be stationary more, you have to charge, good luck.
I'm fairly sure people would get upset with us if we did that.
Yeah.
Or
But
more
after
precisely,
an hour,
yeah,
I'll be
after an
pretty
hour.
upset with these teams.
After an hour, pretty much anyone who's still watching this would be pretty upset.
What can you say? They're trading shots. Extremely high levels of gunning, extremely high levels of engineering. The captaining is also pretty good. Just, you know, dodging shots, moving around, keeping stationary, giving good lines of sight. A lot of communication would be going on.
Actually, Morby's come up with a very interesting idea. If it's still 0-0 after a certain predetermined point, make them go to duel at dawn with squids and harpoons. Because that would be the antithesis most of these teams.
Yep. Lucky Duck's armor did go down at one point. Nothing came of it. Gentleman's teabag taking a bit of damage to the armor. The Duck's getting a good fire on it. Good focus fire, actually. They might actually be able to do something if they manage to keep the shots on it. It doesn't... Oh, yep. No. Balloon is gone. Hull is also gone.
Are we going to see a kill?
Nope.
Using hydrogen to just get that little bit of lift, and he's managed to kill his balloon.
No, it was actually a lumberjack shot which finally took it out. Oh, he's using a drag shoot. So, there's that. Oh, the balloon only just going up at the sacrifice of the hull, however. Hull going up again. Hull going down, tiny bit of damage. Hydrogen to get the balloon up. Yep, good couple of seconds burn to try and lift him out of that fire. They've predicted most of the movement. The Bahamut not able to do enough on its own. All of the the Teabag's crew, just focusing on engineering, getting it back up into the skies. Bahamut armor taking a beating, back up to half.
The ships are getting very close to the point where that first death is going to come out.
Yep.
I hope.
I hope whoever dies spawns in the other team's area, so they just get bursted down. That's what I want.
That's cruel, but I approve.
I don't care how cruel it is. I don't care how unfair it is. I hope it happens. It won't, but I hope it does.
Yeah, me too. So, yeah, the score is 0-0, and both teams haven't really taken all that much damage. Two ships are close to death, both of them galleons, and blah blah blah.
They're actually
There's only so much we could say.
pretty almost identical in the permahull there. Dirty Duck has lost its armor. There's no shots coming in on the hull itself, and the armor goes back up. Rathburn calling for a truce. Ladies and gentlemen, please observe, Rathburn is a bounty. If you win... Which team is Rathburn on? If you win, Ducks, take the screen cap, get some bounty points as well.
You know, Mobby's just come up with an interesting observation. If you really look at the health of both teams, you notice that they are essentially identical. I mean, both of these teams are using fairly identical builds.
Yeah.
I mean, the only major difference I can see is that one of them has a harpoon on the back and one of them has the Gatling on the back of the galleon.
Yeah.
The rest is just the same.
The people on the stream and myself are currently watching the match upside down.
Oh.
It's interesting.
Why?
Because it's different.
You can flip the number 0 as many times as you like. It's still going to be 0.
Ugh. Alright, you know what? Let's get some noises in here. One moment. Audio.
Anesthetic noises, what?
SFX. Yeah, there we go.
Don't forget to turn down voice.
Yeah, voice is still down, but
People are saying that the reason your view is upside down is because you're streaming from Australia.
Ha ha ha! Dying to fire, the lot of you.
You know, I honestly was expecting a sniping match, but I didn't expect both teams to just carry on with it like this.
Yep. They are both very patient teams.
Clearly this match has been going on for too long. Apparently you've zoomed into a ship and that's agitated the Twitch chat.
Has it?
Yeah. Apparently
Why?
you never zoom in ships.
Oh. I do! I've been trying recently.
Trying and doing aren't the same thing. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Bubbles wants to know your life story.
What? He's trolling.
No, he wants to know your life story.
I'm a guy from Australia. Done. Average Joe. That's about it.
I thought your name was Riley.
It's a figure of speech, god damn it.
Oh, okay.
I only just realised there were pipes here. When? These weren't on the normal galleon, surely.
They're hot rods.
I have never seen those before. Are they on the other side? No. What? Never
Oh,
seen
no,
those
Bubbles has
before.
justified it. It's just to pass the time. In case you become famous, you gotta tell these things. Make stuff up.
Alright, I was born in basically the biggest hole in Australia. That's not a figure of speech. I was born in Kalgoorlie, which is the largest open mine in Australia. I've lived basically everywhere in Australia. Lived in a caravan for a year with my family while we travelled Australia. What can I say? I'm 18, turning 19 in 5 days. Yeah. I study video game design at Bond University on the Gold Coast of Australia. Ducks aren't my thing. Chickens are my thing. I have lap-tamed chickens. That is not a joke.
I know. But try and explain your obsession with chickens to the stream.
I just really like birds. Birds are my thing. But just chickens overall. We had chickens when I was young, and we've just always had chickens since. On like small residential properties, we just set aside an area for a chicken run, and like my chickens, if I go sit outside near sort of nighttime, they'll run over. They'll roost on my lap for a bit. I can sort of read outside while they sit on my lap. I can hand feed them, etc., etc. If we ever leave the door open, they come inside. They sit on the couches. They're interesting little birds.
Paradise with chickens. Happy
Yep.
Bubbles?
Yeah, what can I say? I've never had the best grades. I used to be a real sort of numbers person, like maths and economics. About grade 12, I just gave up on high school. I just didn't give a damn anymore. I knew what I wanted to do, something around gaming. Turns out what I want to do now is around sort of YouTube videos and shit, around gaming still, but whatever. So, you know, I'm not a whiz child or anything like that, but equally I wasn't a delinquent. Except, PLP, personal learning plan. I hate that subject. I don't know if
Hang on a
you
sec,
have
just
that in
rewind.
America
Don't
or...
say anything incriminating, because that will end badly. This is being recorded.
So?
Well, you're Australian. I'm assuming you've done something incriminating. Otherwise you wouldn't be in Australia.
We drink underage. That's about it.
Ah. I'm surprised you have a law about that. But, yeah, you were saying?
Yeah. I lived in the Territory for the longest point of my life, the Northern Territory, Darwin. 35 degrees Celsius, which I think is something close to like 80 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit at like 90% humidity permanently. Crocodiles walking down main roads of the city made front page news, like regularly. Crocodiles found in local swimming pools, crocodiles found in private swimming pools. Crocodile eats man, crocodile eats...
You know, I think you should change the subject.
etc., etc. And no, we don't get your sissy little alligators, Americans. We get like 6-7 meter crocodiles. They're fucking humongous. They're like 4 times as long as I am tall. That's a rough figure.
It would really matter to them if they knew how tall you were.
I'm not sure.
Me either. Don't care.
I think I'm just hitting 6 foot. I don't know. I haven't measured myself in years. I weigh myself. I don't measure myself.
I have done neither.
Oh, there we go. Oh, God God damn it. Nothing has changed!
It really
The health
hasn't.
bars haven't moved!
Day 1. Little to no progress.
What other questions
Lots
are being
of them
asked?
exchange. Well, there's more fanfics.
Oh no.
And yeah, just there.
That had better not find its way on the forums, or I'm gonna fucking moderate the hell out of it.
Yeah, it is kind of creepy. No, there's not much else. Seriously, fucking still 0-0.
I am currently studying game design logic, in which we did a recreation in Unity 3D of the 1999 title Super Smash Brothers. I fucking hate coding because of it. We have a team member who's just not doing anything, which is always useful. I'm doing game
This
culture.
is being recorded, dude.
Yeah, I know.
There
I
is
don't care.
there is the tiniest chance that the teammate who was doing nothing will watch this.
No.
Then he'll come
no.
out to your house, throw a bottle of vodka through the window, and just toss a lighter in and walk away.
I'll drink it before I can toss the lighter. Doing game culture and audience, which is a study of like fandom, art games, augmented reality games, sort of game culture and audience. I'm doing digital media and society, which is like a study of theories of innovation and shit. And I'm doing film and TV audio production, which is what allows me to do the Burning Skies, because I have access to a audio production room with, I think it's like $2.3 million worth of kit. It's got like soundproof booths, like microphones, like 4,000 a pop speakers.
Fancy things.
Yeah, fancy stuff, like $30,000 worth of like programs. Next
Silly
semester,
advanced. I don't use impact bumpers.
no. Next semester, I'm studying journalistic writing, imagery and photography. Journalistic writing is from my journalism major. Imagery and photography is because I need to do one of my electives, and it sounded kind of interesting, I guess. I'm just doing
It really
something
is.
a bit different. I just wanted something a bit different, and I like fiddling around with technology and cameras and stuff, so. And I'm doing... Oh, God. I don't even remember. I only picked my units a couple of days ago.
Well, to be fair.
Not game logic. Whatever. To hell with it. Can't remember.
I'd laugh if you managed to pick like 5 optional coding things.
No. I'd have to go into a full IT major for that, and I'm so glad I didn't. Because everybody that has it this semester is just like, no.
Oh, hello. Dirty Duck's moving in.
Oh no, whoa! Why are we having a
Yes, we have
charge?
action.
We're having
We have
Gatling!
action.
Ah!
They're moving.
Yes.
They're coming together.
Alright, the Bahamut is taking a bit of fire. The Dirty Duck in a much better scenario. Phoenix Claw from Bahamut. Bahamut's armor is down. Balloon is almost gone as well. The hull goes down. The charge by the Dirty Duck pulls off. However, the Gentleman's Teabag now has a fire on Dirty Duck with no armor or balloon. Armor goes back up. The field gun and flak shots are coming in. The Lumberjack keeping that balloon down. The Gentleman is being shot at by the Lucky Duck. Not doing quite enough.
We have a kill.
Oh my god, we have a number on the fucking page.
Christ. It really took him that long. It took Smollett that long to get bored.
Thank you, Ducks. Thank you.
Oh, there we go. Got Gentleman's Teabag. Dirty Duck's coming up from above. From below, even.
Mm-hmm.
Aiming above. Hey,
Alright,
details.
Gentleman's Teabag popping a long hydrogen burn to avoid that one. Bahamut closing in on Dirty Duck, deciding to have none of it, shredding the armor with the Gatling. We have a shoot vent from Dirty Duck to try and get out of that firing arc. Bahamut lowering down to try and keep the guns in the firing arc. The Lucky Duck firing on Bahamut. Bahamut's balloon is down because of the Lumberjack. The armor is down on Dirty Duck. Balloon is quickly following. Gatling keeping the Dirty Duck's armor down. Can the Bahamut get in a few more flak shots? Dirty Duck's armor goes back up. Bahamut's armor is down. Armor Oh, hull almost falls. Balloon is still down. Apparently sacrificing balloon repair time to keep that hull up. Gentleman's teabag only now just sinking in. His hydrogen burn obviously proving too long there. Bahamut about to take another shot. Armor is down. They need to enter that repair state. Rebuild state just finishes. Repair state.
It's getting so close. Like, all it's going to take is just a little bit more. But the Dirty Duck is also taking a lot of damage from those matches.
Ton of Hwacha fire from Gentleman's Teabag, not quite enough to destroy the Dirty Duck. All components are down, however. It's got nothing left. And does it finally fall? Yes, it falls. We have a 1-1 for the blue team. Does the blue team want to quickly close in on Lucky Duck? It depends on where the Dirty Duck spawns. Where is the Dirty Duck spawning? Dirty Duck spawns beautifully next to the Lucky Duck. The Lucky Duck is probably just going to hang back. And we're probably going to go back to the
I think
sniping.
Smollett's had enough. He's jumping in.
Oh, no. No, I think we've found the edge of the Duck's patience. The gentlemen have yet to run out of tea by the looks of it.
They haven't gone berserk yet. Well, maybe they have. Gentleman's Teabag is now crossing the...
Morby. And then it was 1-1 for another 30 minutes.
Oh, God, please no. I don't think that's actually possible.
No, I will end the game before that happens. No! Dirty Duck is charging in. He's deciding to go man mode on the Gentleman's Teabag. The Bahamut needs to be careful. He needs to hang back, try to get the Dirty Duck's armor down before it can get in. The Bahamut is in a tender spot. And, oh, God, he definitely has the health disadvantage.
It's going to take a couple more shots.
Hydrogen, bit of a lift out. Dodge a few of those flak shots. Nicely done. Armor just holding up. The Gatling constantly streaming in.
It's going to take one Gatling shot.
Ooh. Armor managing to get most of the way back up. Gentleman's Teabag not quite doing enough. Oh, the balloon brought down by the Dirty Duck. Very nicely done. Getting the Gentleman's Teabag out of the fight. Leaving it as a Bahamut versus Dirty Duck. Dirty Duck is a lower. Oh, and is flying the wrong way. Bahamut getting in a good few free shots. The Dirty Duck's engineer's doing a great job of keeping it up. Oh, Lucky Duck gets a kill on Gentleman's Teabag. Very nicely done. The Bahamut, and with the Bahamut in such a delicate state against the Dirty Duck, Dirty Duck's armor is almost down.
We are going to see the Lucky Duck firing through the cloud now. We see Morblitz and Moriarty. Both of them are really getting quite good at firing.
Oh, Dirty Duck getting the height advantage, and the Bahamut goes down. Very nicely done by the Dirty Duck and the Lucky Duck, a kill each. Oh.
You know, considering all the preparation time you had, you would have thought that you'd remember the names of the ships. But alas. And now the Dirty Duck is backing off for the inevitable snipe.
Oh, God.
Still,
Bahamut has been spawned quite a way away from the Gentleman's Teabag. He's been spawned in a bad location, very tender light ship, less armor.
The problem is, I don't think he's ever going to get through the Lucky Duck's hull.
No.
Because that hull
Pyramidians have a hard time getting through galleon hulls on the best of days, and with the caliber of the engineers on both these teams, I just don't think it's going to happen on his own.
Lucky Duck's the Lucky Duck's hull is also buff, but there's a very low chance of that Pyramidian getting through it, at least alone. I mean,
there's the Gentleman's Teabag. Can they get the kill? Yes, they can. However, the Bahamut pays the price of the focus fire from the Dirty Duck. Now it's Dirty Duck going in against Gentleman's Teabag.
Bahamut spawns directly behind Gentleman's Teabag, whereas Lucky Duck is a long way away from the fight. Not that that's going to stop the Lucky Duck from engaging. I mean, we've seen these guys. They can fight from almost any range.
Oh, Dirty Duck charging in. Can Bahamut get there in time to save the Gentleman's Teabag? The Gatling and Flak constantly chewing the Gentleman's Teabag's armor. Can the Lucky Duck get in shots to really put on the damage? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. The engineers on the Gentleman's Teabag managing to hold up just at this point.
No, they aren't.
No, they aren't. The engineers managing to... No, sorry, the gunner's managing to shred through the Gentleman Teabag's armor. Oh, God. Bahamut looks like he's meant to be sniping. Yes, it looks like he's sniping. No, he's decided to charge in with the flat Gatling. My throat is ruined at this point. One moment.
Yeah, but at least it's a good thing. So, of course, we still got the Dirty Duck actually firing onto the whoa. Looks like the...
And a victory for the Ducks. The Ducks
at a distance.
Paddling, holding on to the champion spot of the Cogs. Very nicely done. The Ducks breaking under the pressure, charging in and absolutely paying off. Fantastic job, and finally an interesting bloody match. Holy God.